Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. My makeshift music stand camera tripod thing is a music stand, and so it's slowly dropping down. So apologize for the special effects on, and it kind of plays right into my devotion today because my opening question is: have you ever heard the saying, "Control is just an illusion"? As I kind of stated, I have no control. I guess I do have control over this music stand, but it's already set up, so I have no control over it. But I had heard that statement a lot: control is just an illusion. And when I brought it up to a group, they said they had never heard of it before. So that sparked a discussion on the definition of control and whether or not we think we have any at all. About 20 years ago, a movie came out called The Truman Show. It was about a man named Truman who grew up with his life completely scripted for him in a controlled environment. He was part of an experimental TV show, and he was the only one on set who didn't know that his life was being watched by millions of Americans. Someone in a control room would decide the weather for the day, and if there would be traffic, another person would just set the script in motion. And the actors were all in on this. Everyone knew about it, except for Truman. The set was a huge dome that Truman never left. He never went on vacation, he never ventured out of town, and he never even questioned his life until certain things started happening. A spotlight falls out of the sky. Old characters reemerge. His movements being broadcasted over the radio. Rain only falling on him. And then he starts to question his reality. The producer tries everything to get him back under control. He broadcasts signs that say it's unsafe to travel, stay home. He instills an aquaphobia by saying how Truman's dad died. He even arranges Truman's love life to fit his agenda, to fit the script. But it seems that the more he tries to control, the more Truman questions this created reality. No matter how many firewalls and secret cameras and scripted scenes, the producer cannot control Truman. Truman still makes choices, even as influenced as they are by the situations around him. And yet he eventually decides that the only way out, the only way to find the truth, is to overcome his fear of water. So he gets into a boat, he encounters an engineered storm, makes it to the edge of the dome, and almost dies along the way. He eventually gets out to discover he is famous. Now, control has kind of been a topic this entire time of COVID. Control your actions. They save somebody's life. Control? What control? The virus runs wild. How can I control anything? Or another question might be, how can I control my work day if my kids are home and I have to teach them and do all my work? How can I control how others respond to the virus? How can I control if I go to school or not? The schools have control over that. Control really has seemed like an illusion at times. And yes, there are many things outside of your control. But there are still many things that we can control, mainly ourselves. In the movie, the producer could try everything to influence Truman's decisions, but ultimately Truman had control over his own actions, attitudes, and thinking. And we have control over the same things: actions, attitudes, and thinking. Our Bible verse for today comes from Philippians chapter 4. It's verses 8 and 9. Whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things. And what you have learned and received and heard and seen in me, practice these things. 2020 has been a year out of control. It's been a reminder that control can be an illusion, at least the control of many things. However, God has given us control in our response. Will we respond in Christian love, like we see here in Philippians? Will we respond the way that Christ responded to sin, with sacrificial love? We really have a great opportunity right now to be a light in the darkness. How will you be that example? Don't let sin control your life. Rather, give up your control to the one who is in control, and that is God. All right, I hope to see you guys on Thursday, and until then, have a great day.